Hello, I'm Bruce Fink with OMRON Automation and Safety. This video is an introduction to the measuring and monitoring relays from OMRON Automation and Safety. The K8AK and the K8DS series includes single-phase overcurrent, undercurrent, overvoltage, undervoltage, and phase loss monitoring relays. These relays also offer three-phase monitoring of overcurrent, undercurrent, overvoltage, undervoltage, and phase loss. OMRON also includes temperature monitoring and conductive level monitoring, along with a thermistor motor protection relay. The features of OMRON's measuring and monitoring relays include easy to install, no tool required DIN rail mounting, no heat generated for inverter noise, which indicates that no additional heat will be generated as heat buildup in a control panel affects the life cycle of all components. The life cycle is shortened. The K8AK series does not add to this lifetime degradation due to heat. We also include a worldwide input voltage. These relays can be used in almost every country in the world. Any place your electrical equipment may be exported. The single-phase voltage is 100 to 240 volts AC or 24 volt DC, and the three-phase voltage is 200 to 480 volts AC. All items are UL, CSA, CE, and CCC marked and tested, along with many other worldwide standards for easy importation when shipping your equipment worldwide. Single-phase current relays, shown here, such as the K8AK-AS, offer effective motor stall, jam, and locked rotor condition protection because it starts to operate in less than 0.1 seconds. You can see here a chain conveyor. If the conveyor is jammed, it could force the motor into a locked rotor status. If this occurs, the K8AK-AS will react instantaneously, causing the motor to shut down and prevent damage to the conveyor system. The K8AK-AW can be used to monitor both overcurrent and undercurrent at the same time. Seeing this swimming pool circulation system, the K8AK-AW is being used in a dual role to protect overcurrent and undercurrent. Overcurrent would occur if an object were blocking the filtration system, causing a locked rotor condition. Undercurrent would occur if there were loss of pressure in the system. In this application, we're using both overcurrent and undercurrent simultaneously to protect the motor. The K8AK VS is a single-phase undervoltage or overvoltage relay. Here you can see that the purpose of the K8AK VS can be used to monitor undervoltage conditions of a compressor in the event of power loss, avoiding a line down situation. This allows the K8AK VS to detect when the battery is low and allow the system to switch to main power and take over the recharge of the battery system. Also here in the single-phase units is the K8AK VW, an undervoltage and overvoltage relay. In a control panel, you can carefully monitor the effective power outage or voltage drop to determine if the equipment needs to be protected. The K8AK VW monitors the control power supply for overvoltage and undervoltage levels. Using the overvoltage and undervoltage protection of the K8AK VW allows us to signal the backup system with the single pole double throw relay contact and eliminate any downtime. Three-phase phase loss relays, such as the K8AK PH and the K8DS PH, shown in our two different sizes, the 22 millimeter size with two Form C relay contact outputs, and the 17.5 millimeter size with one Form C relay contact output. Shown here in this drawing is possible phase reversal of the L1 and L2 wires. If this would occur, it could cause the motor to rotate in a reverse direction. So the relay contact can be used to shut down the motor contactor and not allow the motor to start up if there is a phase reversal. Also shown here is the use of the three-phase sequence and phase loss relay. Can be used in front of an inverter or drive with an alarm contact going to a PLC and an alarm output signal to light up a warning light that you may have phase reversal or phase loss to the system. The OMRON three-phase voltage relays include the K8AK PW, our three-phase over and under voltage relay with individual alarms, the K8AK-PM, three-phase over and under voltage with phase sequence and phase loss relay with separate alarms. This relay can monitor three-phase 3-wire and three-phase 4-wire systems. The K8AK PA is a three-phase monitoring relay, monitors the asymmetry, phase sequence, phase loss. This relay can also do three-phase 3-wire and three-phase 4-wire systems. Asymmetry is when one or two of the incoming three-phase lines might dip just a little in voltage and not be the same as all three. Included in the smaller 17.5 millimeter housing is the K8DS-PU three-phase over and under voltage, phase sequence, and phase loss relay. It is a three-phase 3-wire relay. The K8DS-PM is a three-phase over and under voltage, phase sequence, and phase loss relay, again for three-phase 3-wire. The K8DS-PA is a three-phase asymmetry, phase sequence, phase loss relay. This relay can do three-phase 3-wire and three-phase 4-wire systems. And the K8DS-PZ, three-phase under voltage, over voltage, asymmetry, phase sequence, and phase loss relay. This relay can work on a three-phase 3-wire system. Also included in the OMRON measuring and monitoring relays is the temperature monitoring relay. The K8AK-TH is an over temperature monitoring relay used for heating elements. Here is an application of the K8AK-TH. Can be used as a primary temperature controller for detecting a failing bearing on a motor, or can be used as a backup temperature controller to protect a critical application if the primary controller were to fail. The K8AK-TH has robust temperature settings, allowing it to be used in a broad range of applications. Its selectable alarm latch function allows the user to automatically or manually reset in case the alarm is tripped. We also include the conductive level controller, K8AK-LS, used to control the liquid level in tanks. Using electrodes, the wide resistant adjustments on the K8AK-LS relay is from 10K to 100K ohms, can easily match different liquid types and concentrations. Here we see a liquid level or conductive level controller in an application for checking the level in a tank. The sensitivity resistance can be adjusted from 10K to 100K ohms. There is no need to change the modules to match the different liquid types or concentrations. You can also set the operation time in ranges of 0.1 to 10 seconds to prevent operating error due to chattering or water level. The K8AK series includes thermistor motor protection relays. The K8AK-TS temperature monitoring relay is specific for motor protection using thermistors. The K8AK-PT is a phase sequence, phase loss, and temperature monitoring of a motor protection thermistor. With 7 different groups of monitoring relays, OMRON takes protection of electrical equipment seriously, from single-phase voltage and current, 3-phase voltage current, temperature, liquid level, and thermistor motor protection, the proper operating conditions can be maintained. And when a fault occurs, the OMRON monitoring relays will operate quickly to protect your hard work.